I knew absolutely nothing about wine other than the fact that I'm a Baptist and I'm not supposed to drink it. That's the only thing I knew about wine. My name is Andy Timmons. I live in Lubbock, Texas, but I grew up in a small town southwest there called Brownfield, Texas. And today we're in a town in between those two places called Meadow, Texas at Texas Wine Company. Back 5 or 6 generations in our family, we always farmed row crops. And about 20 years ago, I started trying to find something to diversify with. Now we have a big operation that owns and manages about 350 acres of grapes. We had the vineyards, we had the processing place, and then started establishing labels. My nephew and I and his father-in-law opened a property in Fredericksburg, Texas that had been in the Ottmer's family for 3 generations. And so we repurposed that building and started a winery down there. Most of the grapes that are sold go to wineries in the hill country. There's 1.8 million people that come through the hill country just for wine tourism. So we grow the grapes up here where we feel like the environment is more suitable to grow high quality wine grapes, but you have to sell it where there's a lot of people. That's really what we wanted to do, was be totally vertically integrated. And by starting Lost Draw Cellars, which is the name of our winery, taken from the name of Lost Draw Vineyards, which is the name of our vineyards. Probably the #1 thing that makes this area good for growing grapes is the elevation. The elevation is about 3,000 to 3,500 feet. And what it does, it allows the grapes to heat up during the day. It can be 100 degrees during the day, but at night, the temperatures will fall into the middle 60s, sometimes even the upper 50s. The grapes don't have to struggle all the time to keep themselves cool. And so what that does, it leaves more acidity in the berries. It allows the plant to take longer to mature. We're a very unknown secret in the United States right now. We have the lowest land cost of any other place really in the world that wants to grow grapes. A lot of the grapes we grow now are very tolerant to high heat. We really try to concentrate on the varieties that grow in the hotter areas around the world. I think what inspires me is that there is such a huge fertile field in Texas to increase the amount of wine that's being drunk right now. Texas has one of the lowest per capita consumption rates of wine of any state within the nation. I think Utah's a little bit lower. Right now, only about 3% of all the wine consumed in Texas actually comes from Texas grapes. So there's 5,000 or 6,000 acres in Texas. I'd love to see 50 to 60,000 acres in Texas. Hopefully, in 20 years, we'll be really a bona fide wine region within the United States that's respected by other regions.